Hi, I'm Kat from Oh Hi DIY. Thank you for watching my video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these really cute clay Christmas tree ornaments. This is a really nice and simple DIY. All you need is a cutter, some clay, a Sharpie and some string for mounting them. Easy as. It'll take you, it can be a 5 to 10 minute activity, or you can do loads and take your whole day. Obviously I've got quite a small Christmas tree here and it's out of the way so that small hands and small paws can't get involved with it, but if you did a full-size Christmas tree you could make as many as you wanted. It's a really nice activity to do because you can really put your own stamp on it. You can be quite creative, or you can just copy the designs I've done here. So without further ado, let's get started. So you want to get a good chunk of your modelling clay and then just work it a little bit in your hands to warm it up and just make sure it hasn't got any dry patches. Put that on your worktop and then just use your rolling pin to make it nice and flat. So you are aiming for 2 to 3 millimeters thick, because that way it's nice and robust, but it's not thick enough to look clunky. Because even though it is homemade, you don't want it to look that way. So once that's all rolled out, you take your cutter and then just cut your shape. It's good to use your rolling pin just to go over your cutter, just to make sure that it's all the way down. And then you can just pull away the excess, and there is your Christmas tree. Now you can just see if we can get another shape out of that. Oh, ever so. That's annoying. There we go. Get another one out of there. Again, just do a little quick roll. There it is. So move your excess to one side. That's what haste gets you. A bit uneven, but never mind. Once you've drawn on it, you can't really tell anyway. Then you want to get, Then you want to get your icing nozzle and just in the middle at the top, leave enough space so that it'll be easy enough to hang. Just give it a little bit of a twist there and then pull out, and you can repeat the same on this one. So in, a little twist as if it's a cutter, and then out, and you can see that they've now got 2 perfect holes ready for hanging up. And then we need to leave them to dry for 24 hours before we can decorate them. When your tree is dried, now for the fun bit. So you take your tree and you can see that it is a little bit jaggedy around the edges. So what you can do there is just take your sandpaper and just sand the rough edges away, just to make it that little bit neater. If you don't mind the rough edges, you can leave them, you don't have to do this. I just don't like that sort of papery kind of edge, so it's nice just to run around with a bit of sandpaper. If you have seen my clay stars tutorial, you will know that I find this very satisfying. I enjoy sanding when it's easy to sand, when you see results straight away. I don't like sanding stuff like polyfiller, for example, when you have to go at it for ages and you barely see a difference. It's too much effort. I like this sort of quick result sanding. Okay, so you can go with that for as long as you want, but that'll do for now. There we go, so all sanded, nice even shape. So what I would recommend for this is I would recommend that you practice drawing your shapes on a couple of times on some paper before you start, just so you know exactly what designs you want to draw, how you can, if you wanted to replicate these, just to make sure that they look good and you get used to it. It saves you wasting any of your shapes and having to make some more. So you take your marker pen and then, as it looks, you basically just draw a Christmas tree shape on the inside. And on the other side, you don't have to be good at drawing for this, as you can tell. I am definitely not good at drawing. Make the stick a little bit thinner, and then you can fill this with whatever you want. You could leave it blank. I've got a couple of designs here, or you can, you know, you can make up your own. So I think for this one, I'm going to do another one of these, which is just the little V's all over it. So all literally just randomly place them anywhere you want, just to fill in the gaps. This is so much fun, it's so satisfying, and literally anyone can do it. You really don't need any sort of artistic talent to do this. And I think they look so effective, even though it is just basically a doodle. I just think they look really cute. And now all that's left to do, once you've drawn all your designs, is hang them. So this time I'm going to use this brown parcel twine. What I learned about parcel twine is that it's not as easy as you think to get a hold of. If you go to the post office, if you go to stationery shops, supermarkets, all that they have is white nylon string. So I actually had to order this off Amazon. So plan ahead if you want this, unless you've got good craft shops near you, or you're going to make a special trip for it. I just went into the town centre because I thought it'd be easy to get a hold of, but it turns out I was wrong. And now your Christmas tree looks fab. I really like these ornaments just because they are something a bit different, a bit unique, also really fun, sort of therapeutic arts and craftsy type activity to get on with. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope that you're going to make some of these for yourself. If you have, then please do subscribe to my channel. There'll be more videos like this. I'll be back soon with another video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a very Merry Christmas.